hope the network is going to favor us this time. So I hope the network favor us. This shirt, I wanted to make it last week. The network from today again. What is it? Please God intervene. Intervene, God. Please God intervene. Intervene. Intervene, God. Please, Almighty. Almighty, please. Please. Let the network favor us, please, God. Let the network favor us. Because since last week, I've been wanting to make this shirt. The network is doing somehow. Today again. So, hello guys. Sorry for that. I have to delete the video because I want it to be in one video, not one video for, three videos for one video. I don't like it that way. So I'm going to start all over again. If you can hear and see me, please indicate in the comment section so that we can start. I'm starting all over again using another fabric because we've went at length. We've gone so far on that one. So I'm going to use another fabric now. And I'm starting from the drafting again. If you have been following me on this shirt, you will know that we have gone a long way. For those that are just joining, I'll just start all over again. And mostly for the beginners. I'll give you. Please let me know in the comment section if you can see and hear me, please. Let me know in the comment section. Let's start all over again. I don't want this video to be in 2 or 3 videos. I want it to be in one place. I pray to God Almighty to let this network now favor us. Here's the fabric I'm making use of now. I have to change the fabric because we've gone so far on that one. And I want to start it all over again. Most especially for the beginners. Please let me know in the comment section. Can you see and hear me clearly? This network, please. Oh, God Almighty, intervene. Intervene, God. Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? We want to start our shirt all over again because I don't want this video to be, these shirt tutorial to be in 3 videos because I've already made 2 videos and I've deleted it. So just because of the beginners, please let me know in the comment section if you can see me. Come up, come up, come up. This is what we are making. We are starting all over again because I've already started it before. I had to delete 2 videos that I have for it because I want this tutorial to be in one video. Where did you go? I want it to be in one video. I had to delete it. Network, please now. Join. So that we can start. And immediately you join, please like this video to let it go viral. That is the only thing you can do for me. It pains me a lot, but there's nothing I can do than to start all over again. The network did not permit us to complete the one we are making before. Come up, guys. Let me just start while others join us. I believe you can hear and see me. During you are welcome. Okay. I know. So let's just start. Can you hear and see me clearly? Let me know so that we can start all over again. Starting from the drafting. So this is my table. Can you see my table clearly? This is my table. This is my ruler. Now, I'm going to start my drafting from the back part. So I'm marking my starting point. I pray to God that the network should allow us to finish it too, because I don't know what happened to the network. My starting point. So the measurement I'm needing for this shirt, my back is 15 inches. My bust circumference is 36 inches. My waist circumference is 34 inches. My hip circumference is 39 inches. The length of the shirt I'm making is 30 inches. My round sleeve is 16 inches, while the length of my sleeve is 9 inches. So, starting from the back part, and this is my shoulder line. Please, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And if you can hear and see me clearly, let me know in the comment section. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen to like this video, to make it go viral, please. That is the only thing you can do for me. So from this, on the shoulder line here, from the center back, I'm going to measure half of my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 15 inches. Half of it is 7.5, which is here. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you so much. From this point now, I'm going to mark down 1 inch for my shoulder slope. So having done that, from the center front here, I'm going to mark the width of my neckline, which is 3 inches, and it's here. So I'm connecting to the shoulder slope slantly. Having done that, to get my chest line for the back part, I'm going to measure from here. My round arm is 10 inches. If I divide it by 2, it will give me 8 inches. As for the shirt, to make it lay very well on the neckline, from the front part and add it to the back part. You know, I said the length of my shirt is 30 inches. If I add that 2 inches to it, it will be 32 inches. So now I'm going to add that 2 inches to the half of my round arm now. Half of my round arm is 8 inches plus that 2 inches, which is going to let the back longer than the front. Plus it is going to be 10 inches altogether, which is here now. And what I have here altogether, 1 inch here, that is 11 inches. I'm going to mark it here as well for me to create my chest line, 11 inches. And what I have on the shoulder here, I'm going to place it here just to make it accurate, which is 7.5 inches. So I'm going to connect now. So this is my armhole line for the back part. And this is my chest line. After doing that, from my shoulder line here, I'm going to measure out my bust point, which is 10 inches, plus that 2 inches that I deducted from the front part. It will be 12 inches, which is here. I'm going to rule it out. Are you following me? Do you understand? If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. So, from my shoulder line to my waistline is 17 inches, plus that 2 inches, that is 19 inches. I'm going to rule it out. I hope network let us finish this. So from my shoulder line to the full length of my top is 30 inches plus that 2 inches, that is 32 inches, which is it. Going to rule it out. So I'm going to place all my vertical measurements now. On my chest line, I'm going to impute quarter of my bust. My bust is 36 inches. The circumference of my bust is 36 inches. Divided by 2 will give me, divided by 4 will give me 9 inches. I'm adding 1.5 for ease to it. That will give me 10.5, which is here. So I'm doing the same thing on my bust point line. 10.5, and make sure you label all your lines to avoid any silly mistakes. This is my chest line, my bust point line. The shirt we are making is a free shirt. We don't need our under bust because there is no shape there. On my I'm going to label this one too, waistline, and the full length of my shirt. So on my waistline, I'm imputing quarter of my waist there. My waist is 34 inches, like I said. Divided by 4 will give me 8.5 inches. Plus 1.5, that is 10 inches, which is here. 9.5 plus, that's 10.5. So I have to cross-check. Always do so to avoid setback or silly mistakes. On the full length of my shirt here, I'm going to impute quarter of my hip. My hip is 39 inches. Divided by 4 will give me 39 inches. It will give me 9.75, which is here. So I'm going to connect just like this from my chest line to the waistline and from my waist to the hip. Sorry, I did not add ease allowance to the hip here. 9.75 plus 1.5, that will give me sorry, let me calculate it. I don't want to make any silly mistakes. 9.75 plus 1.5. That is 11.25. 11.25, which is here. So I'm going to connect it now. Just like this. So having done that, I'm going to add seam allowance to it all through. Let me do that on the fabric. Let me just cut this one out. As for the neckline, sorry, the depth of my neckline for the back part is 1 inch. Let me make it 1.5, since the back is going to be longer than the front. And I'm going to connect it with the curved side of my ruler. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen for me to show me love. Now I'm going to cut it out. Before cutting out, let me create my armhole for the back part. That 2 inches, I'm going to mark it downward that I added to it. So from this point now, I'm going to find the middle of these 8 inches, which is 4 inches. From there, I'll just connect my armhole, back armhole, with the curved side of my ruler from this point to this place, placing it like this. So this is my back armhole line. I'll just cut it out now. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen for me. So as for the shape on the side, I'm going to shape it out now. Now this is my back part, my shoulders low. I've not had any seam allowance to it. If I'm cutting on the fabric, I'm going to add all the necessary allowances. So now this is my back part. Let me just write it. Back part, and I'm cutting it on fold. So as for the shape on the side, on that shirt, I'm coming down by 2 inches from my waistline, and I'm going to shape it out. You can even shape it from the waistline if you want. Let me just shape it like so. So here is it. If you watch the one that I made before, if it was online with me before now, you will see that this is what we did. But I don't want that video to, I don't want this tutorial to be in several videos because of the network. So I had to delete that and start all over again. So here is it now. I'm done with the back part. I'm going to move on to the front. If you are just joining, you're highly welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. If you was online with me before, because I've been making this before, but the network did not allow us to do further. I had to start all over again. So that for you guys to understand. So as for the front part, I'm going to mark out button overlap before placing my back on it. This is my starting point. Hope you understand before we move further, guys. Do you understand? Doreen, do you understand? Please double tap on your screen for me to like this video, to show me love. From the center front here, I'm going to mark out 2.5 for my button overlap. 2.5 and roll it out. So I'm going to place my back, but before placing my back, I'm going to fold 2 inches that I added to it. I'm going to fold it out. Let me go cross check. 2 inches. You know, shirts, to make it lay very well, that is why we have to deduct 2 inches from the front and add it to the back part. So that is just it. I'm going to place it like so. Place it on this line, this button overlap line, and make sure it's aligned on the shoulder. Okay. So I'm going to place it like so. Let it align on the shoulder after folding that 2 inches. So fold it like this and make sure it's aligned on the button overlap line before cutting it out. What I marked there is not that 2.5 inches button overlap. So I'm placing it and I'm going to cut it out. Let me use my pin to hold it to avoid it from shaking. If you are a beginner, please always do so to avoid silly mistakes. Let me cross check this. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut it out now. If you are just joining, welcome. I really appreciate you for stopping by. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I put up new video and each time I come live like this, so that you'll be able to notify it. YouTube will notify you whenever I come live like this. So I'll just cut it. It's for female. This method is for female. So after that, I'm cutting female shirts. So I'm going to open up the one I fold here and place it like so for me to cut out my shoulder slope and my neckline. That's my neck, that's my shoulder slope. As for the neckline, I'll just measure 3 inches downward for the neck width. I'm going to measure 3 inches downward for my neck width, just like this. And I'm using the curved side of my ruler to connect it like so. Let it extend to the button overlap allowance. So I'm going to cut it out now, just like this. So after doing that, for me to shape out my armhole for the front part, you know, I said half of my round armhole is 8 inches. So I'm going to find the middle of these. Let me check. Okay, the middle of it is here. You know, I've already have the middle of it on my back part. I'll just place it on it, and to be easier for me, I'll just place it on it and extend it to the front part. So here is the middle of it now. So I'm going to measure 0.75 inward, which is here on that point, and I'm connecting slantly just like this from my shoulder slope. And I'm going to finish it up with my curve ruler like this, with the curved side of my ruler, just like this. So I'm cutting it out. That is my front armhole. If you are just joining, you're highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen for me to show me love and to let more people see what I'm doing. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. Do you understand? My good friend Doreen, do you understand? Cutting and sewing is very easy if you follow the right step. Okay, let's continue. So this is my front and back now. I'm cutting 2 pieces for the back part. I mean for the front part. Front, 2 pieces for it. This time around, to make our job fast, I'm going to do the normal buttonhole. So later I'm going to make a video on how to do the buttonhole that I did on the first one to make our job fast. Since there is no light now, I've already cut that one before I started the video I used to do before. So the fold can now be off. Transmission, I have call and I have to. So this is the fabric I'm using this time around. Okay, you understand. Thank God. So I'm going to fold my fabric, cutting the back part first. Just cross checking. This is the back part. No, I did not add any seam allowance on the hole. Where is my scissors? The pinning it down. If you are just joining, please double tap on your screen. You show me love, show me love, show me love. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please do so, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload new video, and whenever I go live like this, you will be notified. YouTube will notify you. So on the down part here, I'm going to add 1 inch allowance. Just follow the shape, add 1 inch seam allowance all through from the armpit here, which is the side seam allowance. I'm following the shape. Please, if you are a beginner, please measure it too. Don't do what I'm doing to avoid excess of fabric. So 1 inch all through from here to the down part, 1/2 inch on the shoulder, 1/2 inch on the armhole, seam allowance, and cut it out. Where is my scissors now? Scissors has run away. Okay, since yes, my fabric scissors is different from paper scissors. I wanted to do this shirt last week, but the network fumbled. Now today again. May God Almighty intervene. So I'm done cutting the back part. I'm going to remove my paper. Since this shirt is free, no need for that. That is why I did not add any dart to it. It's a free shirt. So this is the back part. And just right. There's no need. It's just 1 piece for the back and 2 pieces for the front part. Let me check these down parts whether each can be enough for our front parts. Are you following me, guys? Do you understand? Okay. Please, if you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen. Double tap. No. Let me fold this side. Welcome guys, if you are just joining, and if you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment down below for me to know if you are enjoying and if you gain 1 or 2 things from my videos, please. And do well to like this video for me to let it get to many people. Let me cross check. Cross check. It's like this one will be enough. So I'm going to pin it down and cut to avoid it from shaking. Thank you so much for staying with me, guys. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Let it align, please. Let it align very well to avoid short of fabric at the end of the day. Now I'm going to add 1 inch all through from the armpit here. Follow the shape till the down part. If you are a beginner, please measure. Measure. So I'm going to cut it out. I pray that God should let the network favor us to let us finish it, because I don't want it to be in different videos. I want it to be in one place. That is why I'm taking this pen, because I would have finished it by now. The first one I was making before. If you are just joining, guys, please double tap on your screen. Like this video for me, guys. Please now. Please. Double tap. So I'm going to open the center front. Open it up. I'm going to remove my paper from it. Mark the wrong side for me not to make mistake. So I haven't done that. We are done with the body of our shirts. Now let's cut the sleeve before we move on. I have a pattern for the sleeve. The video is on my channel. You can go ahead and watch it. Here is it. So for us not to waste much time, here is the pattern drafting for the sleeve. I'll just measure the length I want from there. I already have a video on it. You can go check it on my channel if you wish to do so. I'll just measure the length I want. Now I said I'm using 9 inches for the length of my sleeve. I'll just measure it from here, from the shoulder line here. You know, I added seam allowance to this sleeve while I was drafting it. I'll just measure 9 inches and fold it in. Place it on the fabric and cut it out. You need to fold it in like this. So 9 inches. Let me cross check. Half inch for shoulder joining is already on the shoulder, on the armhole here. So what I'm going to do now is just place it on the fabric and add seam allowance to the bottom here. Fold my fabric into two. I'm folding the two together. I'm going to fold the two together. Let me use this side. Folding the two together, just like this, and like this. Are you following me? If you are just joining, guys, please double tap on your screen. If you are new here, please do well to like this video to make it go viral, please. That is the only thing you can do for me. So I'm going to place it on it like this. Add, I'm cross checking them, cross check. Okay, just cut it out so that for you to understand, if you are a beginner. So I'm putting this one aside. So now this is my fabric. Can you see? Folded into two, and I'm going to, yes, it's folded into two like so. Can you see? Fold it like this, and I'm going to fold it like this again because I'm cutting the two together. Now after folding, I'm going to place my sleeve on it like so. Add 1 inch seam allowance, or 1.5, let me make it 1.5 seam allowance on the bottom here. 1.5 seam allowance on the bottom here. So this line is going to be on this line. You know, this is our seam allowance, hemming allowance for the sleeve. I'll just place it on this line and cut it out, since I've already added seam allowance on the shoulder here and on the side here. So 1 inch seam allowance on the side, 1/2 inch seam allowance on the shoulder. I have a video on it. You can go through my channel, you will see it there. Not quite long that I made. I have it on live video and I have it on normal video. So I'll go ahead and cut it out now, but let me secure it first. Don't want to have any issue whatsoever, because just fold this one like this before cutting the side. Folding my seam allowance like so to make it easier for me. I want to hem it on the bottom. So here is the effect of that folding. You know, it's not straight. It's not straight like this. It just come out like this, just to make it easier for me. I want to sew it. So I will just open it up like this. Place my pattern on it. Let me check. Okay, I haven't cut out front and back on this pattern paper. Let me just cut it out for you to see. So I'm going to cut my front, cutting the seam allowance first. I've cut the seam allowance from the shoulder joining seam allowance. I've cut it out. So this is my front armhole, and this is my front armhole now. I mean my back armhole. The inner one is my front armhole. Since I've already cut out the back armhole, for me to cut out the front armhole, I'll just cut this place off now. So because the inner one is my front armhole, because of the bust that is on the front part, I'll just cut it out now. Can you see that? I'll just place it on one side of my so here is the middle part. Can you see? I'm going to place it like so. You know, I already have ½ inch shoulder joining on this fabric now. So that is where I'm going to place my pattern now for me to cut out my front armhole. If you watch my video on how to draft it, you will understand. So here's it. I'll just place it like this. Can you see that? So I'll cut out my front armhole like so. Can you see? So let me just cut it out. So now this is my front armhole now. Let me just chalk it. I don't want it to have any issue. Front armhole, and I'm adding, as I'm cutting, I'm adding ½ inch to it. So I'm going to blend it up with that place now. So just blend it up like so. Can you see that? So I will now open the bottom here because I cut the two together. Now here is it. This is my front armhole and this is my back armhole. Can you see? Can you see that? So this is my front. This is my front armhole and this is my back armhole. So I haven't done that. Let me just notch the center of my sleeve. Notching the center here. Just notch the center like so. The excess I have here. So I'm done with the sleeve. Let's start stitching. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Here is the back part. Let me start my stitching from the front because of the button overlap. You know, I added 2.5 to it for button overlap. So I'll go ahead now and measure that for 2.5 inches out. Is that red chalk that I'm using now? 2.5 inches from the center front. I'm going to measure it inward. 2.5 inches that I added for that for my button overlap. Measure it out from the neckline till the down part and connect. Going to connect it like this. Hope you understand, guys. This is that 2.5 inches that we added for button overlap. To make it reflect on the second part of it, I'll just notch here. I'm going to notch the down part as well. So I'll go ahead and cut my interfacing for the button overlap. Where is that? Still. Where did I put it? Okay, seen it. So what I'm going to cut out now, I'm cutting 1 inch of this interfacing now. 1 inch. My interfacing is going to be 1 inch wideness. So I'll just fold it like so because I'm cutting the two together. 1 inch. Let me cut it one by one to make it easier for me. As I'm folding, it's just spreading out back. 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. I'm going to connect and cut it out. If you are just joining, guys, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for staying there with me. Do you understand what I'm doing, please? Let me know in the comment section if you understand. So I'm cutting this one out, but let me check the length. Okay. Cut this. I will now use this one to cut the second one. Cut it. So I'm cutting one more of this because I'm needing to for both sides. Placing it on this, on this place like this, and cut it out. Please, if you have any question, or if you want us to talk about anything cutting and sewing, you can reach me on my number 090 30 36 98 79. Okay. Do you understand what I'm doing, please? 1 inch wideness and the length I have on the front part. So I'll now go ahead and light my gas for me to gum it to that center front, to that button overlap allowance. With my I'm coming, guys. Let me put my iron to the I'm using stove iron. Let me put it on the gas, please, for me to gum my paper, gum to it. Coming, give me some seconds. I'm still very much with you guys. Let's get to light my gas for me to iron that interface into the button overlap. If you have any question, please ask. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. What we are making is female shirts. Female shirts. So let me spread my cloth for ironing. So I'll just place my front on it. So this is the wrong side of this one. I'll just open it up. I'm gumming it to the right side, to the wrong side of both fronts. So this is the right side of this side. I'll just open it up like so, and this is the wrong side. You know, we notched here before, so I'll just place my paper gum stay where the gum is. I'm going to place it on the wrong side of place it on this line like this. That was why I notched the second one, because I'm going to place it on that notch. No need for me to start rolling. I'll just place it on the notch, let it align on the notch on the down part, and give it a good press. So I'm doing the same thing on this one as well. So we are now, the network is stable now, but we have no many people online like before. Don't have so many people. If this is the first time of you seeing my face, my name is Akorede. You are welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that for you to be notified each time I upload new video. So let me check. It's like we are good to go, because I don't want my cloth to burn. So I'm always afraid of the stove iron, but there is no light. In the alternative, we are using it. So I'll just gum it like so. And it's gumming really well. Can you see? Wow. And make sure you fold in 1/2 inch on the edge here. That is for seam allowance. 1/2 inch. Hope you understand, guys. Sorry, do you understand? Super chat not working. I'll check it later. I don't know what happened. I'll check the settings later. I don't know what really happened. Costel V, thank you so much. You are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. Super chat is not working. I don't know what really happened. I will check it later. If you have any question, just drop it. So I'm done with this one. Can you see? I'm done with it. So I'm going to move on to the second part of it. Let me go and bring the second iron, because I have to make my job faster. Let me go and bring it. Don't burn my clothes, yo. Do not burn my clothes, yo. To check it somewhere. You always check your iron on the 100% fabric, please, before you place it. Oh, don't let your clothes burn. Oh, The Ankara here is 100% cotton. That is why I always check it on this before placing it on the, before using it to iron any fabric. So you have to be careful, please. But in the alternative, you can still iron. You know, Nigeria, we don't used to have lights, most especially in our area. It's getting network. Oh, please no. I don't want this video to be, I mean, this Nigeria to be in 2 videos at all. So I'm done with it. What I'm going to do is to just fold. It's like this interface is. It's not more than one. Okay, it's more than one. Oh. My eyes is. I'll just fold it. Or better still, I trim it to reach one. The interface is more than 1 inch. I did not check it. That is why I said you always check what you measured before you cut it. Thank God it's still intact. That was because I was rushing, because we still have a lot to do. We still have a lot to do. We are going to cut collar. Can you see that we still have a lot to do, and we must finish our shirt before cutting the collar. So this interfacing is wider than 1 inch. That is why I'm trying to trim it out. I did not check before I cut. So trim it. I will now go ahead and fold like this. Move on to my machine. Fold it like this to align with this line of 2.5 inches for button overlap. Okay. Do you understand, Doreen? I'll just fold it like so and top stitch it from the neckline here till the down part. I'm doing the same thing on the second one. Let me trim it off once. Trimming that. This interfacing is more than 1 inch. So always check your measurement before you cut. The only advice I have for you, always check your measurements before you cut to avoid setback or silly mistakes. Because if you made mistake, you have to start all over again. And make sure you draft on the paper before you cut on the fabric if you are a beginner, please. I'm going to fold like this and top stitch. If you are just joining, guys, please double tap on your screen. Double tap, double tap. Double tap on your screen, please. So I'll go ahead now and stitch. Start stitching. I'll start stitching. This is my sewing machine. I'm using manual sewing machine. No light for electric machine. I'm going to do like I explained. Just on my. Can you see my machine, please? Can you see before I start stitching? Doreen, please, can you see it? Guys, if you are just joining, please double tap on your screen for me. And please let me know if you understand every bit of this tutorial before we move. So, like I explained, I'm going to fold like this and top stitch let it align on the line before you top stitch, please. You are the Lord, that is your name. You will never share your glory with anyone. What are you looking for? Yeah? You will never. So continue stitching till you reach the down parts. Be careful while stitching. Stitching the second one. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video or each time I come live like this to give you beautiful tutorial like this. Doing the same thing on the second one. You are the Lord, that is your name. Don't be with anyone. You will never share. Now I'm done with this one as well. If you're just joining, guys, please double tap on your screen for me to like this video and to let it reach more people. Now I'm done. Okay, so now I'm done with the front parts. This is my back. I'm placing my front on the back part. So where is the wrong side? Okay, this is the wrong side. I'm going to open it up to the right side. Place my front on it. Let the right side face the right side for me to join the two shoulders together. I'm going to join the two shoulders together with ½ inch that I added for it. And I added ½ inch for shoulder joining. Just place it on it like this. Let the right side face each other and stitch with ½ inch. Let it reach ½ inch, please. Do you understand, guys? I hope you understand. Please help me to pray to God to hold this network for us. I don't want this video to be this tutorial to be in 2 videos. To fear kwa. God forbid bad thing. Oh. So I'm stitching the second shoulder. Let the right side face each other. What? Lofe. Pen. That is one now. Check that one. You can use that one. So I'm done with the second shoulder. To make our shoulder neat, to make it look professionally made. So here is the wrong side of it. Can you see? And this is the right side. So what I'm going to do now is to just trim one out of this two, you know, we have two seam there, two seam allowance. So I'm trimming one out of it. Let me just trim the front part, open it up like so, and trim this. Can you see how I'm trimming it? Just trim it like this to let it look professionally made. So that is it. What I'm going to do now is to just fold this like so, fold it once and fold it again. That is double folding. So I'm going to top stitch on it. So after doing this, I'm going to get to the second shoulder as well. Hope you understand, guys. Please like this video now to encourage me to do more video. So I'm going to stitch. So I'm doing the same thing on the second shoulder. Where are your sisters? Where are your sisters? Okay. So I'm going to fold it twice and stitch. If you are just joining, what we are making is female shirts. You are welcome. If you are just joining, I really appreciate you. Please give this video a like to make it go viral, please. We are making female shirts. You can make use of 1.5 inch of fabric, but if you are plus size person, you can make use of 2 inches. 1.5, 1, you can make use of one trouser, which is 1/4 or 1.5 if you're a size like me. But if you are plus size, you can make use of 2 inches. So I'm done with the two shoulders. Can you see? This is the wrong side of it and this is the right side. Can you see how it look like? To look like professionally made. Can you see? So what we are going to do now is to just join the two sides together. Joining the two sides together, let the armpits align on each other. You know, the shoulder back armhole is longer than the front armhole because of the 2 inches that we added on the back part. So just make it align on the armpit like so and stitch with 1 inch that we added for seam allowance. And as for the slits on the side, that sexy slit, I'm going to, you know, while we are drafting, if you've been following me, I measured 2 inches downward my waist before I shape that side out. So that is what we are going to do on this fabric now. From the shoulder, I'm going to measure 19 inches. You know, I said my waist is 17 inches, which is here. You can even stitch it from that 17 inches. So let me measure 19 inches. I want you to start from 19 inches. Oh, let me change my mind. I'll let it start from 18 inches, 1 inch below my waistline. So I'm stitching now from the armpits with 1 inch seam allowance that I added for that till I reach the line of that 18 inches from my shoulder. Do you understand? Doreen, please, are you following me? Do you understand? So I'm done with this side. I'm going to move on to the second side. I'm doing the same thing on the second side. This is where we reached on the one we are making before the network from boot. And I already have 2 videos for that, so I don't want it to be in more than 2 videos. That was why I deleted the 2 videos we already have and start all over again, just for you guys that you are just trying to understand what we are making. So 1 inch from the armpit here, 1 inch from the armpit, and I'm going to measure 18 inches from the shoulder. So that is where my slit is going to start from on the side. So 18 inches from the shoulder, 18 inches, and it's here. Just make sure it's aligned on the second side here. So I'm going to stitch on that 1 inch for seam allowance on this side. Stopping in that line. So I'm done with this side as well. So what's next? What's next is for us to hem the side of our shirts to the down parts, but I'm going to start hemming from the bottom here, starting the hemming from the bottom here. You know, we added 1 inch for that as well, so I'm going to start hemming from the bottom. Follow the shape, just watch what I'm doing, and I hope you understand. Okay, if you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen for me. So I'm going to double fold here. That's 1 inch. I'm double folding it. I'm going to follow the shape I have there. This shape, if you are hemming it, is a little bit tricky, but you have to do so and be careful while hemming it. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to follow the shape. Follow the shape I have there. Double folding it. Okay. So on my machine for me to continue from here. So continue to the back till I reach the front, second side of the front. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. I'm hemming the bottom of my shirt. Oh, sorry for that. Because of that curve, it's a little bit tricky to sew, but we have to sew it. Going to have little fold on the inside. When I give it a good press, it will now flat very well. Just follow the shape. I'm done with the back. The second side of the front now, turning it like this. Continue double folding for me to stitch. We are almost done with the down parts. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen for me. Double tap, double tap. Double tap for me, guys. If you are new here, please subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that notify you whenever I come live or whenever I video on the channel. I have many videos on my channel that you can watch and learn. Now we are done. We are done with the hemming of hemming the bottom of our shirt. Can you see? Can you see it? After giving it a good press, it will now look beautiful. Let's move on to the sleeve. After the sleeve, now move on to the collar. Where is our sleeve? If you are just joining, you are welcome, guys. I really appreciate you for coming. And if you are new, make sure you subscribe. Do well to turn on your notification bell. So this is the front and this is the back. Let me mark the wrong side before I separate them. So as for this one now, I added 1.5 for my hemming on the bottom. I'll just fold ½ inch and I fold 1 inch again. So I'm going to stitch. Doing the same thing on the second sleeve. This is the wrong side. Fold ½ and fold 1 again, making 1.5. If you are just joining, guys, please double tap on your screen. to show me love, to show me love. If you wish to join my channel membership, you are free to do so. Just click on the join button beside the subscribe button. There we have special package for you guys. So it's now. This is the right side. Here's the right side. I'm going to fold it like so and stitch with 1 inch. Side seam. Let me cross check before I stitch my round sleeve. Okay, 6 inches. So 1/2 inch for ease. Is okay. Is all right. Thank you for staying with me, guys. So I'm going to do the same thing on the second sleeve here. So cross check what I have there. So having done that, I'm going to fix my sleeve to the body before we now move on to the collar. Because what I have on the neckline all together, I'm going to measure it out before I could cut my collar. So this is for this side. So I'm just cross-checking whether we are good to go. It's like we are good to go. Can you see it? Without fixing it. So I'm turning it to the wrong side, turning the shirt to the wrong side for me to fix my sleeve. Do you understand, guys? So let me just notch my shoulder here to serve as a guide for me while stitching. This one is going to be for this side. No, this one. This one is going to be for this side. And this one is for the second side. So I'm going to let the armpits align on each other. Open it up like so. Can you see? I'll open it up like this on the armpits. Open it up. Fold the seam like this. Fold it once like this. So here's the right side. I'm going to open up my sleeve as well and place it on the body. Let the armpits align on each other and start stitching with 1/2 inch from the armpit here to the armpits. So I'm going to start from here and I'm going to end it there, stitching with 1/2 inch. Do you understand, guys? What is the matter? Please, machine, don't fumble. Let me do this thing quickly. Understand, guys? Do you understand? You guys understand? So continue stitching till I reach where I started from. While stitching, be careful to avoid setback, please. Okay. The notching is aligned. We are good to go. If the notching is not aligned, we are in trouble. I pray to God that He should not let that happen. May God Almighty help us see all through. Hold the network for us. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry for that. I couldn't see any message again, any comment again. Maybe it's the network. I shall pray to God to let us finish this video because we are about to finish. Going to stitch the second sleeve. Open the seam like this. Fold it once. Fold this one too in once. Place my sleeve on it. I'm going to open up my sleeve on the armpit as well. It's like I have the excess here. Just cut it off. So I'm going to open my sleeve too up like this and place it. Let the right side align together. Let the armpit align on each other and start stitching with 1/2 inch. Did I notch here? No. Let me notch it before so that will serve as a guide for us. If you are just joining, you are welcome, guys. Please double tap on your screen to like this video and to make it go viral. That is the only thing you can use to encourage me, for me to do more video for you guys. Encourage me. So I'm starting stitching from the armpit and I'm going to end it there with 1/2 inch. If you are just joining, you are welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you understand? Are you gaining at all? Let me know in the comment section. Are you gaining at all? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask. Now I am done with this sleeveless work. We now move on to the collar. We follow the right step. It's very easy to make. Can you see as we are stitching as if we are reading A, B, C. So, God have mercy. So, Now I'm done with this sleeve too. I'm done. We now move on to the color. And I'm going to teach you the simplest way of fixing your color. So here's the right side of our shirt. Can you see that? The right side. So I'm going to give it a good press later in the day. So here's it. So we just fix our button. Button will be on the left side, while the buttonhole will be on the right side. Let me check how many buttons I'm going to be using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 is okay. I'll be using 7, but let me stitch my collar first. So to get my collar cut out, I'm going to fold my neckline into 2 like this and measure what I had there. That will be the width of our collar. You can fold it and measure, or you can fold it, you can open it before you fold it. You can measure it straight. So I have 10.25 here. Let me open it and measure. That's supposed to be 20 and a half altogether. Wow, it's 21. When I open it, it's 21. Let me cross check on the wrong side there. So that is why you're supposed to check your measurements right. Check it very well before you go on. Just trying to check it again. 21. So 21 inches. If I divide it by 2, that will give me 10.5. Let me draft my collar on my machine. Don't want to move on to the table because I'm tired already. I'm going to use my paper gum stick for that. Yeah. Just follow me. Follow me. For you to understand, follow me. If you are just joining, you're highly welcome. Consider subscribing and don't forget to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. During 21. Okay, thank you so much. But when I open it to measure, it's 21, 20, okay, 10.25. That's supposed to be 10.25 multiplied by 2. That's supposed to be 21 inches. No, 20.5. Because I folded it into 2. And when I open it to measure, I got 21 inches. So 21 inches divided by 2 now is 10.5. So that is what I'm cutting out now. 10.5. 10.5. Fold it into 2 like so, and we are cutting the collar. For the button, Doreen, I'm going to explain when I get there. I just check how many buttons I'm using. So when I get there, I'm going to explain. I'm using 3 inches interfere for it. 3 inches interfere. Because the button I'm making use of is a very small button. If you are using big button, you can do 4 inches for the interfere. Do you understand? So if you are just joining, guys, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. Please double tap on your screen for me to like this video So I said I got 21 inches on my neckline all through. If I divide it by 2, it will give me 10.5. So I'm folding my paper gum stay like this, and I'm going to measure that 10.5 out. 10.5 inches. I'm measuring it out. Let me pin it down to make it easier for me to avoid it from shaking. Hope you can see what I'm marking, please. So we are drafting out collar now. Now, unfold here is more than 10.5, but I'm going to mark out 10.5 just for me to explain it very well to you guys. So from this folded edge now, I'm going to measure that 10.5 inches out. And it's 10.5 inches. 10.5. So let me get straight line here to avoid silly mistake. So this is my starting point for every measurement I'm making here. My starting point. Now, from this line, I'm going to measure. Let me connect this one as well. Who is that? Wow, my baby. You did not follow them. Are you going to stay with me? Stay with me now. Sit down there. Yeah, go and bring your clothes. Go and bring your clothes. Let me take you to them. Sorry guys, this is my baby. My little girl of 3 years old. So here now, from this starting point, I'm going to measure 1.25 upward for my collar stand. 1.25, which is here. And I'm going to connect straight. Connecting it straight. Just concentrate here. It's very easy, you will understand. If you concentrate and you practice after this video, you will get it. So from here now, I'm going to measure ½ inch inward. No, from here, I'm going to measure ½ inch inward, which is here. So after measuring, I'll just connect like this with cuff, just to shape out to curve out my collar stand. And from here, from the down part here, I'm measuring ½ inch upward, just for me to curve out so just, you can use your curve ruler for this. So this is my collar stand now. I'm done with the collar stand. As for the main collar, from this line, I'm going to measure 1 inch inward, which is here. 1 inch inward. I'm doing the same thing here. So I'm going to connect. Going to connect like so. Hope you are following me. Hope you understand. So from this line, I'm going to come out by ½ inch, which is here. From this line, I'm coming up by 3 inches, which is the length of my collar. 3 inches. Let it reach with this point I made here. Do you understand, guys? So after that, I'm going to connect from here, from this point to this place, slantly. Do you understand? So having done that, here now, I'm going to come up by 1.25 or 1.5. 1.5. So from here now, I'll now connect to this place with the top side of my ruler, just to shape my collar out. Just like this. Do you understand, please? Let me know in the comment section. Just checking where I can use. What do you want? Go and bring your clothes. I told you. I asked you to bring your clothes. So I'll just shape it out like this. Do you understand? So now this is our collar. So I'm going to cut it out. Place it on the fabric. Iron it out. Add ½ inch sewing allowance all through. You want to go to them, Abby? I will come and take you to them. I'm coming. Let me finish this cutting. Sorry guys, let me answer my baby to let us concentrate. So I'm cutting this and I'm going to separate here. Do you understand now? Before we continue, so this is what we have after cutting. I'm going to do now is to just draw arrow to let me know where the upper part and the down part is. So now this is, I'll just arrow it up. This is going to face up. This part is going to be the upper part, because make sure you indicate it too. So I already know this is the down part of this one and this is the upper part of it. So let me answer my baby, please. I'm coming back. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me attend to her to let us concentrate. You now cut the fabric, iron this, don't interface into it, and we are good to go. Yeah, stand up, stand up, stand up. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Still there. Let me answer my people. These guys, I'm coming. Let me attend to this little girl. I'm back, guys. Let me drink water. I want to drink water. goodness. Now I'm back, guys. Please pardon me. That's my baby girl. She will not allow us to concentrate if I don't answer her. So this arrow indicates that this is going to be joined to this part. Now I'm going to fold my fabric. Going to fold my fabric and cut it out. This is my fabric. I'm just doing it sharp, 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 sharp. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on your screen for me, guys. Double tap, double tap, double tap. I'm folding my fabric into two for me to cut out my collar. Do you understand how I drafted that collar? If you don't understand, you can rewatch this video when we finish with the live video. So I'm going to fold it into two. Use pin to hold it and add ½ inch around it. Get it right, please, to avoid excess fabric. Okay, add ½ inch all through it. ½ inch. If you are a beginner, please measure it too and follow the shape you have there. Follow the shape. ½ inch all through. Then cut. I'm done with this one. Going to move on to the main collar. My fabric is folded into two. Fold this one too into two. Let it align with the fabric and cut. So I'm going to use pin to hold it. Getting tired. If you are just joining, you are welcome. And if you are new here, please subscribe and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever I come live or whenever I put up new video. Add ½ inch all through. Please guys, like this video for me to encourage me. ½ inch all through. If you are a beginner, please measure measure and follow the shape you have there. 1/2 inch sewing allowance all through. Follow the shape, please. So I'm going to cut it out. Do you understand? Guys, please, do you understand? I hope the network is good, because no comment from anybody again. That network is something else. Just using it to hold it. Don't spoil it for me. Let me just cut it off like this. So I'm going to complete the cutting. So I will now go ahead and gum my interfacing to the fabric. Remove my pin. This is the right side. I'll just place it. Place the gum side on the wrong side of my fabric and leave 1/2 inch sewing allowance all through and gum it like so. So let me just light my gas, put my iron on it and iron it out. Since I'm making only color, let me just place my fabric here for me to gum it so that you can see. I don't want to be taking it up and down. I'll just place it like so and iron it. Can you see it? Okay. Half inch seam allowance all through. Gum it like so. So let me light my gas. One minute, guys. 1 minute. This one too. Going to open it up. Remove the pin and open it up. Going to place my gum side on it like so. Leave 1/2 inch all around it. Just place it the way that 1/2 inch is going to be visible like so, and I'll go ahead and iron it, gum it to it. Do you understand, guys? Do you understand? I believe you can see me clearly and understand. Waiting for our iron to hot for us to gum it together. We are almost done. We are almost done. After the collar, we now do our buttonholes. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Adenike. Do well to subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever I come live like this and whenever I put up new video on the channel. Do well to subscribe. Do well to subscribe. So let me check my iron. Always check it on 100% fabric before you iron. Can you see that? Do not burn it too. Sorry, trying to make it fast. Do you understand, guys? Please let me know in the comment section. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Welcome to my channel. And if you are new here, please do well to subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell for more videos. So this one now, I'm going to use it to cut on one piece of each. So that will make it two pieces. Because I'm needing 2 pieces of the collar stand and of the collar itself. Okay, we are done with the ironing. This iron is still hot. The opportunity of that, let me use it to because after the collar, we are going to move on to the buttonholes and tacking of our button. I hope all you know how to tack button. I'll just show you the buttonholes and I'm going to tack about 1 to 2 pieces of the button. I'm not going to tack all in this video so that we will not be it will not be too dark before we finish. So I'm using the opportunity of the iron. It's still hot to just press this button overlap. Do you understand, guys? So I'm done with this. Now let me cut one piece of each collar out. Each collar. As I put that cloth. This one, let me check if I can use it for one of it. No way. What of this one? No way. Let me fold another one for both. So we now stitch our collar, fix it to the neckline. Doreen, do you understand every bit of this tutorial? Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you all understand? I believe it's the network that is affecting of me. Not seeing the comments anymore. So going to place it. All I believe is that you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Because I've prayed to God to let us enjoy this network this time around. So I'm going to cut it out. You can use pin to hold it too. If you are a beginner, please, before you cut. So I'm done with this. Going to move on to this one. Can I use it? I cannot use it. If you are just joining, please double tap on your screen to like this video for me, guys. Double tap. Now we are done with the collar. Now stitch the collar. I'm going to start my stitching from this one. So let the right side face each other like so, and stitch it from here with 1/2 inch. Follow the shape till you reach here. Hope you understand. Let me trim a little bit of the interface in here. Now I'm going to start stitching. So continue stitching. Follow the shape. Like I have excess here. Just cut it out. So I'm going to trim the excess that I have here. Now I'm going to trim this. trimming this angle too. So I'm going to turn it to the right side. So I'm using the tip of my scissors to push the angle out very well. Can you see? So I'm doing the same thing here. Push it out very well. After doing that, I'm going to top stitch on the collar. So I'm top stitching on the edges with tiny stitch. Tiny stitch, follow the shape that I have there. Now I'm done with this. I'm going to fold it into two, find the middle part of it. Notch it. So, place it like so. Where the stay is, place it on where the stay is on this one. But before doing that, I'm going to follow this arrow. So it's supposed to be like this. It's facing here. So what I'm going to do now is to just place it like so. But before placing, let me find the middle part of it. I'm notching it on the both sides for me to know where the middle is. Hope you can still hear me clearly because I'm tired already. Cannot shout again. So here is it. Just face it like this. Can you see? So face it like this. Let it align on the notch I have on this one. Let it align like so. Can you see? So this one is going to be under it. And before that, just let me cross check where the before. Okay. So it's going to be like this. And the arrow is going to be like this. So automatically this, here is the right side of this one. Let me notch it as well. So I'm going to use chalk to draw the arrow on it. So it's going to face here. It's facing up like so. So this is how it's going to be. I'll just place it like this. So now Let me just let the wrong side face each other. So this is how it's going to be. Arrow is facing up like so. So I'm going to take this one, place it on this, let the center align on each other. This one as well is going to be under it like so. So the original color, the main color, is going to be in between the color stand. And make sure you don't make mistake to avoid unnecessary stress. I'll just pin it down and start my stitching from this network again. Hope you can still see me, please. It's connecting and reconnecting all the time. Let's just manage, please, guys. So I'm going to start my stitching from the middle. Till I reach the edge. Stitch with 1/2 inch. So I'll just stop it here. This place is still open. Thread has finished underneath. I don't even notice. Oh. If you are just joining, you are welcome, guys. I really appreciate you. Please do well to like this video. Like it, guys, like it. Hope you understand all I've been saying. Need to stitch with 1/2 inch from the center. And I'm stopping here. Leave the edge open. So I'm going to stitch, turn it like this, and stitch from the center here. Continue stitching from the center till I reach the second edge here. Maureen, do you understand? Make sure it's aligned very well, and make sure your main color is in between the color stand. Are you still with me, guys? Let me know in the comment section, please. So I'm done with this one now. I'll just open it up like so. Open it up like so. So this is our collar. This is our collar. Let me just place my iron to it a little bit on heat. It's going to work. Let's see if it is going to work. Okay, it's like it works too. It works, it works, it works. You now fix it to our neckline now. You know, we still have the 2 edges open, just to make it easier for us to fix to the neckline. So So after top stitching the middle here, one side of this collar, I'm going to the one that has interfacing, I'm going to hem it with ½ inch. What? Go and take money in my bag. Take 100 naira. So I'm going to fold it in once like this. Oh, I'm tired. And stitch. Hope you are following me, guys. If you are just joining, you are welcome. You are follower now. I've given her money. Follow her. What do you want? What? You want sweet? I've given Alia money. Go and meet her. She'll go and buy it for you. Now we are done hemming this side. Can you see that? We are close to the end. So now this is where the stay is. It's going to be the one that is going to face, that is going to be placed on our neck. Now this is our top. Now notch it. Going to notch it on the center back. Please double tap on your screen, guys. Double tap. Leave a comment down below for me, so that you know I've folded this place once. I've hemmed it. The place that I've not hemmed, I'll just place it on the neckline like this. Let the notching face align on each other, and start stitching from the center back. It's as simple as that. Can you see? It's very simple. To make sure it's, we now move on to our buttonholes. So let me check that we are still on the track. Yeah. So I'm starting my stitching from the center. I mean from the center back. Start on this side. Let the right side of the collar face the right side of the main body. And continue stitching. If you are just joining, you are welcome, guys. Really appreciate you. I'm glad I have you here. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe. Subscription is free. After subscribing, do not forget to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. So I'll go ahead and start stitching with ½ inch that I added for sewing allowance. Thought I have new comments. I hope you can still see my machine very well, guys. So we are about to finish. About to finish. not laying very well. Let me lose it a bit. Okay. Remember, this edge is still open. So when we get there, I'm going to explain how to go about it. Now I'm done with this side. So to close up this edge now, I'm going to fold it like this. Can you see? This is the right side. I've not closed this side, this edge. What I'm going to do is to let it face each other on the right side like so, and just close it up. Do you understand, guys? So I'll just follow the stitch I have there. The collar stand, I already have a stitch there. So I'll just follow it and close it up, just to make it neat. So voila, can you see? Very neat finishing. So I'm going to cut the excess I have there. Better you have excess than to have short of fabric. So I'm going to continue from the center to the second edge. Do the same thing, follow the same process. Do you understand? Where is Aliyah? Is she inside? Aliyah, what is it now? I take 200 now. Sorry about that, guys. Don't you know you are wasting my baby's time? How much should we bring back? What is it? How much should we bring back? Bring 50 naira. Sorry, let's go. Bye bye. So I'm going to make a separate video for this trick of sewing collar to the neckline, because many people don't know about it. So now I'm done with it as well. For me to close this place up like I did on the first edge, I'm going to let this collar stand face each other on the right side and start from where I ended here. I ended the stitch here for me to let this place open. If you are just joining, you are welcome, guys. I really appreciate you for coming to my channel. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Do well to leave comments in the comment section below. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. If you are new here, subscribe, turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. So now I am done with the color on this side as well. So I'm going to cut the excess here. Ooh, la la, and turn it. Can you see that these are color stand? Color stand. Here to turn it. So the hemming that we gave this other side of this collar stand, we'll just place it easily like this and top stitch. That's what. Voila, we are done. And we have neat finishing. So starting from this edge to the second edge. Let me start my stitching from the middle so that I can have balance stitch, starting from the middle here. Done with this side, moving on to the second side. Just turn it like this. If you are just joining, guys, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. My God will bless you abundantly. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified when I come live like this. Now I'm done. Then make sure you overlock all the rough edges on the wrong side. So we are done with the collar. Can you see? It's as simple as that. And you fold it like this, so you are good to go. Cutting the excess thread. Now, this is it. Can you see? Now move on to the buttonholes. So that's it. Let me even put it on. No. So it's coming up little by little. Okay, move my mic. You can see. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? How is it, guys? So now let's move on to the button holes and button itself. Okay, you see, it's getting there little by little. Is it? You see? Look how beautiful it is already. So let's move on to the buttonholes and the tacking of the button. I will not finish the tacking of button today because of our time. I'll just teach you how to do so, and I'm going to tack maybe like 1 or 2. So after that, I'm going to finish the tacking of camera. I think you'll be able to do the remaining ones by yourself. So for me to get my buttonholes, let me use my mic. Sorry, my English won't finish me. So I said, as for female shirts, button is going to be on the left side, while the buttonholes is going to be on the right side of the shirt. So now this side is my left side, where I'm going to tack button to. This is the left side and this is the right side. So here is the left side and this is the right side of my shirt. So on the right side, I'm going to, sorry, it was the network again. It's just fluctuating. Here, automatically I'm going to create 1 here for start. From there, I'm going to mark 3 inches, which is going to be the interval of my button, 3 inches. So what I'm doing there is that I'm going to place my button there. From that 3 inches, I'll just place it like this. Mark the width of my button, which is the size of my button. So in between these 2 lines now, there is going to be buttonholes. So that is how I'm going to do it till I reach the bottom of my button. I'm marking another 3 inches from the second line here. 3 inches. Place my button, mark the size out, just to serve as a guide for us. 3 inches from this line, mark it, then the size of the button, three inches again till I reach the bottom part of my top where I want it to stop. 3 inches, mark it out. Size of my button from this line again, 3 inches, 3 inches, the size of my button. Let me check if I can still add 1 more. 3 inches. Let me add 1 more. 3 inches. The size of my button. And we are good to go. So now is to just create buttonholes on this box that I marked out, and here too, if I like, I can just create 1 there for me to attach button. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons now. So I'm going to start my buttonholes. So to start it, I will just mark the middle of it. Just draw straight line on the middle of those lines. Straight line on the middle of those lines. Straight lines. Straight line. Straight line. And here too, I'll just bend my buttonholes. Check the size of my button there. Mark it out. So now I'm going to start creating my buttonholes. So what I'm going to do is to set my machine to zigzag because I'm using zigzag machine. I'm going to set it to zigzag, the tiny one of it, and stitch at the back of this middle line. I'm stitching at the back of it, so on both sides. I'll let it tiny. Trying to set my machine to zigzag. Now I'm starting stitching. So starting from that, I'll just make sure my holes is in between the box I mark there. So, and I'm careful, have to be careful. Go like this. There is no need for rush. No need to rush. So I'll just make about 2 or 3 holes. Turning my machine again. Just for me to stitch it very well. So turning again. Turning again. Just want to make sure I secure it very well. I think it's okay like this. This one is okay. So I'm done with this. So let me go to the middle. You know, I said I'm going to make about 3. So I'm doing the remaining one off camera to save our time. The line I mark on the middle is still there. I'm stitching at the back of the line on both sides. Just making sure I'm securing it so well. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome, guys. I really appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and do well to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. Just to secure it very well. To avoid it from losing up. So from this one, I'm going to go back to the last one. I'm going to tack the button as well. So the last one, the last buttonhole. So I hope you guys understand every bit of this tutorial. I don't know why network is doing shiggy for us today. Just going off and on. Off and on. Turn it. Now I'm going to cut the excess thread I have. Now to cut out my buttonhole, I'll just fold it like so. Can you see this is the first one? And I'm cutting it at the middle like this. Just cut it small. Don't exceed the line you have here. So I'm going to check whether my button can enter. Can you see? So I'm done with that. If you have your lighter, you can just use it to smoothen it a little. Don't burn your cloth though. Just use it to smoothen it. But I don't have lighter at present. This is the second one I made. I'm going to cut it, fold it like so and cut a little. And you can just do it because I don't want it to exceed that line that I draw there. So the last one, fold it like so and cut it. I'm cutting the middle of that stitch. So I just use this one to make it a little bit wider. Can you see? Can you see it now? So I'm done with the 3 buttonholes that I made. I'm going to make the remaining one off camera. So for me to tack my button now, just to save our time, for me to tack my button, I'm going to set it. This is the first one. The first, where is it? Just place it like so. I'm using pin to hold it here. Thank you so much for double tapping, for liking this video there. I'll just put my chalk in between it for me to mark on the second overlap. So I'm going to the sorry for that, to the second one I make here. Just make sure it's aligned on each other very well like this. Put your chalk inside it and mark. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. I do not take you for granted. Thank you so much. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Do well to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. The last one I made here, put your chalk in between that O that we created and mark. Can you see? This is where we are going to tack our button to. So let me thread my needle. So now tack the button, give it a good press and put it on for you guys to see the beauty of it. And we are done for today. Do you understand from the beginning till the end of this video? Do you understand, guys? Please leave a comment down below for me. If you are just joining, you can rewatch it when we end this live. Go and rewatch it so that for you to understand from the beginning till the end. So I'm trying to take my needle and thread. So I'll just thread it now, and let me check whether this one is very small. To make our job fast, let me check this one whether it can pass through the hole that I have on my button. Yes, we can use it to make our job faster. I'm going to fold my thread into two like this. The one I wanted to use before is very small, so I'm threading it. Guys, please, do you understand? Why now? Answer me, Joe. I don't want to use single. I want to use double to make that stacking last. Finally. Doreen, do you understand? Are you still there with me? If you have any question, let me know in the comment section, or you send it to my WhatsApp. I will gladly answer you, because I don't think the network is good for me to see any comments on that dot. What is it again? Now I'm done with this. I'm going to secure it at the back here. Move on to the second one. Place it on that dot like so and tack. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just joining, you are highly welcome. You can go and rewatch it from the beginning because we are almost done. And I promise you, you will enjoy and understand it. So, when I'm done with the button, I'll just give it a little press. Pressing it a little with my stove iron. Just to bring the beauty of it out. The third one I marked out, place my button and tack. That is how you are going to do the remaining ones. Create your buttonholes and tack your button. Just follow this process. Because of our time, I don't want to do all here. I'm doing the remaining ones on this, off camera. Not it now. Is it because you are the last one? You're disturbing me. Yeah, done. So let me give it a good press. Wear it for you guys to see the beauty of it. Trying to rearrange here for me to so let me just go and light my gas. So this is my table. I want to let you see how I'm going to iron it. If you are just joining, you are welcome. We are done already. You can just go ahead and watch it from the beginning till the end. And you are going to understand and love it. So this is our shirt. Let me light my gas. Put my iron on it. Yeah. Tired. Do you understand, guys? Do you understand? Just want to give it a little press. Show you how to iron the shirts. So can you see the beauty of it? We are done, guys. We are done. We have not because of the network. Network is doing somehow. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? It's network. I don't know, maybe it's YouTube network or my hand here. Maybe the issue is from my hand here, I don't know. But I hope you see all I've been doing since morning. I've been since afternoon. You know, just want to press it a little, put it on for you. Just want to bring the beauty out a little bit. Just pardon me for now, till I have money to repair my generator. Because in Nigeria now, things are very cost. So the sleeve, just fold it and follow the shape you have there. So I'll go ahead now and put it on. We are done for the day. We are done for today. If you are new on this channel, subscribe. What are you waiting for? And make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I put up new video, you'll be the first person to see the notification. Look, after this, we are done. Cannot iron it that very much. Always check your iron. No, do not burn your clothes. So this is the color. Fold it like so and press it very well. Just want to press it a little. It's like a bit okay. Let me off my gas because the gas too is cost. In Nigeria now, everything is cost. You may want to help me. You may want to give me token to appreciate me. You can just give me super thanks. It's right there on the bottom corner side. Just press on it. It will lead you how you can go about it. So can you see it's coming out already? Let me just leave it like this. It's like it's better than before. So let me put it on so that you can see the beauty of it, of the button after this live video. The battery of my phone went flat, so I have to come and charge it to let you see the beauty of this beautiful shirt. So do you like it? Do you understand every bit of it? Thank you so much. Now what is it? Rhyme or okay. I'm a civil servant, like I said. I always come on live by Tuesday and Friday or Thursday. But tomorrow I'm contemplating, because I have one Akorede at hand that I want to make for my clients. I don't know how that is going to be easy for me. Anyways, maybe I'll let you know on WhatsApp if I'm coming live tomorrow to start that. I may not be able to finish it because the process is much. I'm going to start it tomorrow. So if I can be able to come online, I'll let you know. So I'm going to post it on my channel as well. Let you know the time I'm coming online. So thank you so much for staying with me. I really appreciate you. Here's it. Thank you so much. So bye for now. Have a lovely weekend. From my hand here, I say bye. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry for the break in transmission. So thank you so very much. Bye for now. The network show us it today. Show us itself today. So bye for now. You can go and rewatch it if you like it. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about it? What do you think? What do you think before we call it today? My baby, my baby. How are you?
Hi guys. Hi guys.
My baby is saying guys. Hi. Hi to you guys. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
That's Mama.
Thank you for watching my mommy's video.
Thank you, Mama.
Bye.
Bye.